Well, hello and welcome to Westfield High School. 14 and a half minutes on the clock before we get this one underway, so we're going to step aside until about 3 minutes left on the clock there on your screen. I'm Nathaniel Finch, Noah McClendon to my right. We'll be back in a little bit. Well, hello and welcome to Westfield High School. The Shamrocks getting ready to play the Stars. Western Boone comes into this one 8-10, while Westfield Shamrocks, they sport a record of 11-8. These two teams about to do battle in about 1:30. 90 seconds left on the clock. I'm Nathaniel Finch alongside Noah McClendon. Noah, thanks for joining us today.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
We got a matchup tonight featuring two coaches who coached together before. Coach Licklider, his last stop before the Stars was Westfield. He coached 2 years here, just 2 years ago. So these two coaches know each other well. I was talking to him pregame, and I asked Westfield's coach what he felt one of the keys to the game was. He said, "Well, let's find Western Boone a better coach." He's joking around with me, and those two guys, they're good friends. So it'll be interesting to see that matchup here tonight.
Yeah, Coach Licklider has a very strong connection with Westfield High School. I think he grew up here. His sister still teaches here and coaches here. So
yeah, she lives right down the street from here as well. Varsity head coach for Westfield, Shane Sumter, and of course Bronson Licklider, the head coach for the Stars. We're about to get this one underway in about 30 seconds. So we'll see who comes out on top of this one.
Should be a very good matchup. We got two very talented teams, and like I said, it's gonna be a great matchup. We're gonna see who can come out victorious in this one.
Both of these two teams, the last few years, they've been getting better and better, improving upon their record every year, and just been better the older they get. So they're about to announce the starting lineups. Looks like they're having some difficulties down low over by the PA announcers table. So once they get the starting lineups going, then we'll get going. First, we will show the boys' starting lineups for Western Boone.
Lucas Morton, senior. Peyton Young, senior.
Cortez Stoudemire, junior.
Spencer Wright, junior. Patrick Schauenberger, senior.
Welcome back to Westfield High School. We'll take a quick break as the national anthem will be played here. Be back in just a minute here on WBTV Sports.
Number 15, Braden Smith. A sophomore, number 23, Benji Welch. A junior, number 30, Cam Simons. And a senior, number 24, Caleb Welch. And your Rocks are led by head coach Shane Sumter.
All right, I do apologize for those technical difficulties. Hopefully we got them all figured out. So we're here, ready for this action. Cortez Stoudemire and the Stars start first.
Passes to Patrick.
Yeah, Schallenberger at the top gives it to Wright. Spencer Wright, the second leading scorer on the team behind Lucas Morton. Patrick from the corner misses that one. He's 7 for 16 on the year, I believe,
Patrick
from threes.
Patrick definitely loves taking those corner shots. Last year that was his big strong suit. Shooting those corner threes.
Westfield has it. Going inside right now. Hand off. Up and misses that one. Rebounded by Schallenberger.
Bangs that one right off the right side of the backboard.
Yeah, it was Camden Simons with a miss. The 5 starters as he goes down for the fast break and easily puts the first points on the board.
Good steal by number 15 right there. Played the ball correctly.
The 5 starters, number 10, Zach Banks, the senior. Number 15, Braden Smith, the freshman. Number 23, Benzie Welch, the sophomore. His brother, number 24, Caleb Welch, the senior. And number 30, Camden Simons.
Lucas Morton has it in the corner. Passes it to Peyton Young, top of the key.
Gets it over to the corner with Schallenberger. Now to Stoudemire. Just starting to reset the offense here. Takes a break. Now he's going to go right. Gives it to Morton. Lucas Morton puts a couple moves on. He's going inside. Handoff to Young. Peyton Young facing good defense from the Shamrocks early in this one.
Peyton Young is a very strong leader for this team. He's been a team captain, or he's been a starter for the team for the past 4 years now, all 4 years of his high school career.
Phenomenal career as Patrick Schallenberger gets called as a foul. First foul called in the game, so that'll give Westfield possession of this one.
Scores 2-0. Westfield has the lead. 6 minutes left in the first.
Westfield standing behind the arc right now. Passes it down low. Back out, number 15, it's in the air, and he makes it. Number 15, Braden Smith, the freshman, the only starting freshman on the team and the only freshman listed on the varsity team at all.
That was a nice pull-up for number 15. If they keep doing shots like that, creating shots like that, they'll win this game very easily.
Looks like they might have called a reach.
Number 10,
Sure was. Number 10, Zach Banks, the 6-foot senior, called with his first foul.
Checking in now to the Stars, 22, Connor Holt.
Connor Holt just checks in for Lucas Morton.
So Stoudemire standing on the W right now with 5:20, looking for something to do with the ball here.
Cortez this season is averaging 9.4 points per game. That is the third most for players on this team.
Yeah, there's Lucas Morton with around 12, Spencer with around 12, and then of course Cortez. Cortez has been hot the last few weeks. Last few games he's played, he's really led the team, especially with Spencer on a colder streak.
That's correct.
So that Westfield foul, Camden Simons, the junior, will send Peyton Young to the line. Here's the first free throw, and he misses that one.
That was a very strong take by Peyton Young, driving to the lane and draw that foul. Very smart play by him.
Misses his first free throw. He'll try to hit his second one. First point, go ahead.
This entire week, I've seen all the boys in the gym early in the morning before school shooting free throws, working on those free throws to get that percentage back up to where they want it to be.
Yeah, they had a rough time.
75%.
They had a rough time against Rossville shooting free throws, so they've had to come in early and shoot free throws. Three-pointer, another one by Braden Smith. That's his 6th point in the game.
If this Webo defense cannot get a handle on number 15, this game's about to get carried away pretty quickly.
Connor Hull right now. Now it's to the corner. It's in the air and it's in. Number 3, Cortez Stoudemire puts 3 on the board.
Beautiful shot by number 3, Cortez Stoudemire.
Yeah, it's his first 3 points on the board. And Westfield will take a 3 of their own and make it. Nice job by number 24, Caleb Welch.
Westfield's moving the ball around very nicely right now.
30-second timeout.
Keep doing this and they'll keep it up and they'll be in good shape for the rest of the game.
It's a 30-second timeout called by Coach Licklider on the floor after falling down 11-4. So we'll take a 15-second break and be back in a minute. You are watching high school basketball on WBTV Sports.
WBTV Sports is looking for sponsors to help keep us on the air. Year-long memberships are just $100 for the fall, winter, and spring sports seasons. WBTV will create a personal ad just for you. Contact instructor Matt Foxworthy by logging on to westernbooneradioandtv.com.
Welcome back to this high school basketball game. Westfield currently ahead 11-4. Not the start Coach Licklider wants to see, so he did call a timeout, try to regather his troops.
I don't know if the boys didn't come, Western Boone didn't prepared or what, but they're off to a slow start right now.
A lot of preparation over the weekend and the first day of the week, but Westfield just showing stronger results so far. See how that transpires the rest of this game. So, trap, Spencer Wright will get it, nice catch. Gonna go inside, finds Hole. Hole's gonna go inside as well, takes a two, gets blocked by number 23, Benzie Welch.
Some good defense by number 23 right there to stop the score.
Nice job keeping points off the board. Spencer Wright with the rebound. Spencer gonna go right, rushing down. He goes up, and he makes it. Nice job. He tucked the ball, he jumped up, and then he let it loose. 11-6 is the score now. Good points by Spencer.
Very strong finish. Very strong drive by Spencer Wright to get those 2 points on the board.
So Westfield has it right now behind the arc. A deep three again by number 15. He makes another one. His 9th point of the game. Brayton Smith already made 3 straight threes.
This kid is on fire right now. Western Boone needs to find a way to stop number 15 to win this game.
And that is why the freshman is starting on varsity. So right now the Stars have it. Spencer Wright takes it from the right wing and misses it. Too short. Rebounded, and it's in the air and misses the putback as Patrick Schallenberger.
Both those shots just bounced right off the front of the rim.
Braden Smith, the freshman, has it. Setting his team up, going left now. Dumps it off to number 24, Caleb Welch. Welch going to go inside, puts the ball up and in. 16-6 the score, now 10-point lead. The Stars looking to stay in this one. 2:40 on the board. Peyton Young.
That was a nasty crossover by number 24 right there to finish and get the score.
A nice job putting points on the board. So Connor Hull has it, gets it up to Schallenberger. Schallenberger near the right wing. High pass corralled by Spencer Wright. Spencer Wright finds Schallenberger in the corner. Stoudemire, 2 fakes, goes inside. Facing a lot of good defense so far from Westfield. Connor Hull goes down low. His pass stolen.
Bad turnover for Western Boone right there.
That one's up and it's in. 2 more points. 18-6 is the score now. Stoudemire has it. He's going to go inside. It's up and he misses that one. Forces the throw and it is rebounded by Stoudemire.
Very good job of getting his own rebound right there. Showing the effort and not giving up.
So Stoudemire has it. Setting his team up. Gets it over to Schallenberger. Now Patrick Schallenberger to Hull. Connor Hull down low. See if he takes a shot. Is Young. Peyton Young is set. He goes the fake. He brings it up to Schallenberger, and Schallenberger makes it. Misses the first, makes the second. 18-8 is the score.
It's a very strong offense that Western Boone runs. It's called a flex offense. And there's very many ways you can run this offense, and it works effectively.
Well, that time they'll get called on a foul. So number 10, Zach Banks, will be sent to the free throw line.
Crossing Western Boone's number 3, Cortez Stoudemire. That's his first.
That was Stoudemire's first.
Second.
So from the free throw line, first one's up and it's in. Shooting a free throw percentage of 77%, 85 for 110. Good statistics there from the charity stripe. He's going to try to make his second. Make this a 12-point game.
Yes, to be an effective free throw shooter, you want to have at least your free throw percentage be above 75% or so.
So Spencer Wright has it. That free throw was missed. He went 50% on that trip to the line. Spencer Wright kicks it out, resets it with Peyton Young. Young gonna drive inside. Gonna go all the way in and misses that layup. Rebounded by McAtee. Gets it over to Stoudemire. From the corner is Wright, or from Young. Now to Wright with an open 3. It's in the air and misses that one Too much mustard on there, Noah.
There was a good pass to find the open man, Spencer Wright. The three just couldn't make it.
There's a missed three. So rebounded by McAtee. McAtee's going to go inside. A nice no-look pass. Not
Almost
as effective as he wanted.
Yeah. Turnover. Not what you want to see right there.
So Westfield's number 44, Zach Breyer, we call this first foul. Third foul called against Westfield.
Cortez Stoudemire this season is shooting 86% from the free throw line.
By far the best free throw shooter from this team, and he's excellent. Here's his first one, and he misses that. That's a rare miss, Noah. Don't see that too often.
Gotta be careful, we just jinxed him.
Yeah, I guess we might have. So with 40 seconds in the first, Stoudemire misses his first free throw. Number 3. Trying to put 9 on the board. That he does.
Makes his second.
So after the made free throw by the Stars, Westfield has it with number 10, Zach Banks. Banks standing on the W, just trying to run about 25 seconds off the clock before he goes in for a open look.
Looks like they might be face guarding number 15 to try and slow him down with all those threes that he hit early in the first.
Yeah, he's already got 9 points as Braden Smith. Now with 15 seconds, they're going to start running some stuff through. Gives it to Smith. Braden Smith going to look to get this buzzer beater.
Doing their best not to let him have the ball.
He's going to go inside, gets it out, and a foul will be called. Looks like they'll call this on the floor.
Braden Smith this season, while he's headed to the line, he is, no, my bad. Foul is on the floor.
So he'll be sent out of bounds, inbounds it to Smith with 5 seconds. The three's in the air, and it's in.
Wow.
Contested three, falls through, as he's been able to do all game, all season. That's his 4th three of the game, 12 total points through the first quarter. So 22-9 is the score. We'll take a 30-second break and be back in a minute. You are listening to high school basketball on WBTV Sports.
Have you ever wondered if you could drive a school bus? Wouldn't it be nice to work when your kids are in school?
Western Boone is currently accepting applications, allowing us to train you one-on-one for this exciting opportunity. For more information, visit our website at weboschools.org/employment for this exciting opportunity.
Come on, take the wheel. Join a great team in a rewarding job.
Welcome back to today's broadcast of high school basketball. Not looking good for the Stars. 22-9 is the score. Now heading into the second period. Noah, 8 new minutes are going up on the board, and the Stars are going to need him to try to stay in this one. 22-9 is not really the score you want your team to go to after the first break.
Right. My solution would, you want to get Lucas Morin or Adam Pratt to start hitting some threes, get them open looks in the corner or around the arc to get those threes going to try and catch back up to Westfield.
Yeah, we've already seen Adam Pratt on the floor. He usually doesn't come in until later in the game, but he's already been seeing some action. He's on there right now.
Adam Pratt is a very strong scorer. He's very reliable when he's shooting.
Especially from behind the arc, him and Lucas Morton both. Pratt doesn't get as many opportunities on the varsity team as some other of the guys, but when he gets his opportunities, he usually makes them count. So Westfield starts it with Zach Banks, gets it to Smith.
Yep, they're still doing their best not to let 15 have the ball.
And he has the ball right now. Smith, the freshman, cuts inside. Pass goes errant, out of bounds.
Right through the hands of number 44.
Zach Breyer, the 6'4" sophomore, junior that is, 6'4" junior center. Coach Licklider chases after that ball that was traveled down the hallway. So Peyton Young will bring his team up right now with 7.5 minutes left in the first half. 22-9 still the score. Gives it over to Wright. Spencer Wright rifles one back to Young. Number 12, Peyton Young, goes down low. It's up in the air, and he misses it.
Missed that hook shot.
And he gets his shot blocked by none other than lights out Braden Smith. Braden Smith has it. Oh, an open three, and he misses that one.
Finally misses one.
Misses his first three of the game.
His first miss of the entire game. game.
Yeah, he's 4 for 5 from the only place he's been shooting, free throw line or 3-point line. Foul will be called there on Smith, it appears. That's a guy you want to target on these fouls, because if you can send him out of the game with 3 or 4 fouls, that is, then it's good news. 24-9's the score.
23 checks in for number 10.
Number 10, Zach Banks, has been bringing the ball up mostly. So, speaking of bringing the ball up, number 3, Stoudemire, gives it to Young. Peyton Young back to Stoudemire. Stoudemire from the right wing. Shoots it over to number 12, the mental leader for the team, a 3 in the air. And he gets it, 3-pointer by Peyton Young.
Peyton Young does not take very many shots very often, but when he does, he usually converts those threes.
24-12 the score. Westfield exactly twice the score as the away team. Travel will be called on, it looks like, number 23, Benzie Welch.
Those are not the turnovers you want to have early in this game. This could be very good momentum changers.
So Spencer Wright with the ball, gives it to Peyton Young. Peyton Young gonna cross the timeline, standing on the W for Westfield. Gets over to Morton. Lucas Morton back in the game. They have 2 prominent free throw 3-point shooters. Keep mixing those 2 up, and he hits that 2 and misses it. As I was saying, Morton and Pratt both on the floor. 2 good 3-point shooters for this Western Boone team. Speaking of good 3-point shooter, the ball is up and it's in. That's a 2-pointer.
That's a great assist by number 15. This kid's looking like he can do it all.
Yeah, Braden Smith, the 3-point shooter I was talking about, assist to Zach Breyer. 26-12 is the score.
Wow.
That shot's blocked. The second block foul.
That was by Chris Chin. This kid is very athletic.
He goes up and uses that athleticism to his advantage. His team's leading. The Stars have it.
Western Boone passes out of bounds, or passes it in to Lucas Morton. Westfield brings it up to number 12, Chris Chin. And out of bounds, Western Boone's ball. Peyton Young to bring the ball up.
The Stars down, trying to put some points on the board. As we try to get these technical difficulties figured out.
Peyton Young passes to Adam Pratt. Back to Peyton. Back to Adam Pratt. Back to Andrew McAtee in the corner.
That shot's up.
Very big assist from Andrew McAtee to Lucas Morton for the shot. An open 3. Braden Smith brings the ball up, passes it to Chris Chin. Chris Chin passes to number 44, Zach Breyer. Back to Chris Chin. Braden Smith with the ball. Chris Chin takes the 3, misses. Western Boone on the fast break. Peyton Young gets fouled on the floor.
That'll be the 5th foul called against Westfield. 8 total.
Number 12, Chris Chin, is first.
That's Chin's first, though, however, so he still has plenty of room to work with.
Peyton Young will be passing in.
4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Peyton Young and the Stars will have the ball down 26-15. So Morton from behind the arc gets it over to McAtee. McAtee's going to drive inside, almost gets it stolen. Misses the shot, rebounded by number 23, Benzie Welch. So Smith with another open 3, and he misses that one as well. 2 straight misses. Went from 4 straight makes to 2 straight misses.
Looks like he's cooling down.
Block.
And Braden Smith just gets the call for the foul.
That's his 2nd foul
Blocking foul.
already. Got to be careful. He already has 2.
Looks like he was trying to get the charge call, but ref saw it otherwise. His feet were not on the floor and set. Gets called for the blocking foul. Lucas Morton shooting a free throw. Makes it. Westfield brings the ball up. Passes over to number 24. Caleb Welch in the corner. Caleb Welch drives in and makes it. Peyton Young brings the ball up. Dribbling around right now. Drives in with a nice spin move. Misses off the backboard. Braden Smith shoots and gets his 4th 3 of the game.
Full timeout, Westfield.
Timeout by Westfield.
So with that timeout, we'll take a timeout down here as well. Not sure if that was a full timeout actually, so we'll take 30 seconds and be back in a little bit. You are watching high school basketball on WBTV Sports.
A wintry Friday night. A packed gymnasium in a tight-knit community. A shot taken. History made. A state of delirium? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport, pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
And welcome back here to Westfield High School. The Shamrocks are right now up 31-18 against the Western Boone Stars. Western Boone not seeing the start that they envisioned. See how they can deal with this adversity in the next 3 minutes, 28 seconds, and 2 quarters.
Then again, you do got to give it to Westfield. This is a very talented team. They have the guys that they need to win games. They just are in a very strong conference, is why the record is not showing how talented these kids are.
Yeah, they're 11-8, so at first glance they look like a mediocre team, but they're 1-5 in their tough conference as well. Guys like Brownsburg, Noblesville, Hamilton Southeastern, Avon,
Zionsville, definitely.
Zionsville, all these teams that are really good at a lot of their sports are in that conference. So going 1-5 in the conference isn't too much to be worried about. They've only lost 3 outside of conference. So a foul will be called there.
Number 24, Caleb Welch. Oh, my bad. Number 30. Number 30. Hamden Simons.
It's the 7th foul against Westfield, so that sends Western Boone into an early bonus. Still 3 minutes left. Cortez Stoudemire on the line. He makes it.
Cortez earlier went 1 for 2 in his free throws.
Trying to go 2 for 2 here. Makes his first.
Looking to go 3 for 4 with this next free throw.
Screen goes black for just a minute as we try to get stuff figured out.
Westfield passes in. Number 24, Caleb Welch, brings up the ball. Dribbles by Spencer Wright. Number 44 takes the shot and misses it off the backboard. Spencer Wright with a fast break, drives in, shoots, misses. Caleb Welch brings the ball for the Westfield Clovers. Misses and gets fouled. Caleb Welch will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
That foul will be the 4th one called against the Stars, so no real threat to send Westfield into the bonus yet. That's number 5, Adam Pratt's 2nd foul. So he has half of his team's fouls already tonight. So, Welchel.
Caleb Welch misses his first free throw.
Misses the first. It's an 11-point game. Trying to make this a 12-point game is Caleb Welch.
This season, Caleb Welch is shooting 80% from the line. Misses his first. Looking to go 1 for 2 here.
And he does. 50% on that trip. Now this is a 12-point ball game. 32-20 is the score with 2:40 on the clock. Almost stolen is recovered though. So Stoudemire going to go right. Back left now. Going to go inside. He had a man open. Instead, he takes himself and puts 2 points on the board.
Very nice floater by Cortez Stoudemire right there.
10-point game. Up in the air and missed. That was number 10, Zach Banks, rebounded by 21, Spencer Wright.
That possession right there by Westfield looked a little reckless. Looked like they were just trying to throw something up. Hopefully it goes in.
They're going to call Stoudemire. No.
Zach Banks.
Yeah, that's Zach Banks with the foul there.
Zach Banks, his second, team's 8.
That's Banks' second and Westfield's 8th foul will send Stoudemire to the line for a 3rd time. Shoots around 86% from the charity stripe. See if he can continue that here.
Cortez is shooting 3 for 4 at the line, from the line tonight.
Here's his 1-on-1 shot. Makes his first. He will get his second opportunity now. Stoudemire.
Brayton Smith checks back in.
Makes that, gets a friendly roll. So, Zach Banks will have this one. You just mentioned Brayton Smith back in. He's already got
about 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Stars looking to try and get some points before they go to halftime.
So Westfield gonna go inside, elbow or shoulder checks. McAtee it looked like.
Very nice rebound by Spencer Wright.
That pass is stolen. Spencer tried to hit the quick pass, missed it. Smith lets this one roll out of bounds.
She got going a little too fast, couldn't get a hold of the ball before it rolled out of bounds for Brayton Smith.
Minute 45 left on the clock for the first quarter. Talked to Westfield's coach, Coach Sumter, and the big thing he said that he wanted to do as a team, his key to the game was just run through what they're used to and don't let the Stars get easy baskets.
Benji Welch and Chris Chin check in for the Westfield Plovers.
So the deep three is up, misses that one, rebounded by number 24, the Shamrocks, Caleb Welch.
Looked to me like it was just an ISO for Lucas Morton right there. See if they could get an easy 3.
So number 12, Chin has it. Dribbling the ball around with 70 seconds left on the board right now. Just going to try to run a little bit more of this clock out, it appears.
About a minute or so left. Westfield is winning 32, and Western Boone has 24.
Now below 60. Going to go to the corner. It's in the air, and it's in. Number 24, Caleb Welch that time with another 3. He has multiple this game.
Very nice 3 by Caleb Welch right there.
Looks like they just called a delay of game.
Yep.
Was that number 23, Benji Welch, called with that one. 45 seconds now on the clock. 35-24 is the score. We have about 37 seconds now until these two teams will head into halftime. Over to the locker rooms right now. We have a ball game in front of us. In the air. Does not count. But it looks like Lucas Morton will be sent to the free throw line with the 9th foul called against the Westfield Shamrocks.
Very nice play by Lucas Morton right there. Dribbling around and then finds the open room to drive in and get the easy bucket. Gets into the line.
Also number 10, Zach Banks.
Lucas Morton this season is shooting 52% from the line. Not what you want to see from one of your star players that is very good at shooting.
Yeah, he's really good from 3. He's pretty good from 2, but when it comes to that free throw line, that's where he needs to improve. Westfield has it right now.
This is his first free throw. 20 seconds left on the clock.
35-24 is the score. 11-point ball game, and Shamrocks are gonna let the clock run out. Gets in the hands of Brayton Smith, standing on the W. Gonna go inside. Smith has it. Passes it over.
Stars got to do their best not to let Brayton Smith get the ball.
Chin down low, misses the shot. With 0.8 seconds, it'll be Stars' ball. Be interesting to see what they do here. They'll most likely get some pressure here, so they won't be able to get a quick pass in.
It was a very smart play for Westfield, trying to get the ball to Brayton Smith. Just couldn't find him.
Could not find him. Spencer Wright gonna go in. A deep 3. No good, as they usually are not. 3-quarter shot missed. So these two teams are going to locker room. 35-24 will be the score. We'll have a 10-minute halftime. You'll see us in 7 minutes here on WBTV Sports.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
We work in teaming formats, and we prepare students to engage in production-related activities, manufacturing simulations. We create production systems, strategies, flow patterns, and we include the issues of safety, design, production and materials involved, and then maintenance awareness.
We're working with like 3D printing, welding simulators, laser engraving.
A lot of times it's the hands-on. When they're in the shop, they're not sitting behind a desk and doing different things, just getting their hands dirty and actually taking things apart, putting things back together. We are kind of unique that we do actual live work on cars.
If you're not afraid to get your hands dirty, you get down to work, then this is a good class for you.
We teach basic law enforcement. I like to teach what they teach at the Sheriff's Department, City Police Department, and at the Police Academy. I want to be able to teach everybody the basics of what they need to know to get into law enforcement.
We do a lot of hands-on projects, not really a lot of paperwork, but more hands-on, like we do scenarios, we do room searches.
Someone that's hardworking, someone that loves children, someone that has an interest in maybe teaching or social work, even nursing in like pediatrics.
My favorite part is probably getting close with the kids because I love kids. So whenever they like get attached to you and run up and hug you every day, that just brings a smile to your face.
EMT class. What we're starting to do is we're teaching the skills that EMTs use on a daily basis to preserve life. We usually get called at the worst times in people's lives.
My favorite part is definitely all the hands-on stuff that we get to do with each of our classmates, and we get to really put those things to use when we ride out on the ambulance here and in the clinicals when we're in the ER.
So it's pretty cool because we do get to interact with the paramedics, and like when we do our clinicals, we get to assist them. So it's an actual like preview of our future.
The West Central Fire Rescue 1 class consists of everything that either a career or a volunteer fire department would do according to the state of Indiana curriculum guidelines. We learn basic firefighting, basic building construction, basic fire behavior. We do hazardous materials training. We do vehicle extrication.
There's nothing like it. You look forward to coming to class, and you know it's not part of the day. It goes so fast, and you hate that it goes so fast. But you know you kind of become like family with all the other kids in the class.
So the class is all about getting the students the basic entry-level skills that they need. CPR and first aid, being able to do a full suite of vital signs on patients, getting them the basic knowledge that it takes to enter the clinical rotation side of our program.
If you're even thinking about anything medical, wanting to do anything in that field of study or work, just take the class, try it out.
We're going to be taking care of residents in long-term care, learning all their basic needs from transferring to wheelchairs, thickening fluids, passing trays, doing their blood pressure, their pulse, their respirations, making their bed, just everything that they need.
This program will really give me the jump start that I need to help work hands-on in hospitals, nursing homes, anything that I can do to better myself to be a nurse.
That we prepare students for everything heating, cooling related. You know, get them certified, get them prepared for the job market, get them employment ready.
Everybody has an AC, everybody has heating at home. I tried it last year and had a blast with it and decided to take a second year of it.
When you're part of the radio TV class, you're no longer a student, but an employee of a TV station, and we do everything that a TV station would do. We do a live newscast every day that's seen by the entire school, but we do lots more than that. We do movie production, where we actually produce a scary movie every year here at the school. We do podcasting. We learn how to edit using Adobe Premiere.
My favorite part is definitely being on air. I kind of have a big personality and talk a lot, so being on air kind of suits my personality and getting to know everybody and getting to tell the stories of Western Boone.
Sportsmanship doesn't happen just on the court or on the field or on the mat. It doesn't happen only in the pool or on the green or the track. It also happens in the stands, on the sidelines, on the web, and at home. That's because sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. We remind you to practice good sportsmanship at all high school sporting events. Treat athletes and officials with respect during competition and especially in social media. And support your team's coaching staff. Remember, sportsmanship has a face, yours. A message from your high school and the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
Welcome back, fresh out of halftime here at Westfield High School. Currently the Shamrocks are up by 11, 35-24 is the score with 2 minutes left, 2.5 about left here in the halftime. Pretty rough game for the Stars, and on the other side, Westfield struggled with fouls the whole game, Noah.
Yeah. Westfield has been struggling with fouls, and Western Boone has been struggling to stop Caleb Welch and Braden Smith from getting those shots.
Yeah, Braden Smith already has 15 points.
Yes, he's been lights out shooting, hitting his first four threes, and then hitting one later in the second quarter.
Yeah, he's 5 for 7 this game, and he's been pretty much automatic from wherever you get him. He's been shooting deep threes. He likes that left side of the court. We'll see if that still translates to the other side as these two teams will switch sides.
I think Western Boone needs to continue to face guard and prevent Braden Smith from getting the ball. They want to win this game.
Well, it'll be a close one. These two teams are out warming up. The Stars always seem to hang out in these games. They're a better second half team anyway, so staying within 11 against this really good Shamrocks team, not a bad feat.
Yeah, even if Western Boone is losing in the first half, they usually find a way to come back in the second half and make it a close game, if not win.
We'll see how that translates. 8-10, trying to get to 9-10. And on the other side, Westfield are 11-8, trying to get to 12-8. So we'll see how these two teams do. 50 seconds before we go back to the court. Possession will be, looks like, with the Stars. So with 30 seconds, we'll be back in 15 here on WBTV Sports.
WBTV Sports is looking for sponsors to help keep us on the air. Year-long memberships are just $100 for the fall, winter, and spring sports seasons. WBTV will create a personal ad just for you. Contact instructor Matt Foxworthy by logging on to westernbooneradioandtv.com.
Welcome back here. I'm Nathaniel Finch alongside Noah McClendon. As these two teams are about to get back at it with 8 seconds left on the scoreboard. They're both heading to the court right now. I would imagine the starting 5 will be out on the court, at least for the Stars. That's how they usually do it. It looks like the starting 5 for the Rocks are out as well. So, like we're starting this game over from new. The only difference, Westfield with an 11-point advantage.
Western Boone usually comes out with their starting 5 again to start out the second half, and usually Andrew McAtee or Connor Hull checks in immediately or close to start of the second half.
Yeah, 2 big defensive guys is McAtee and Hull.
Hull has never been a really great shooter, but he's very good at his defense, and that's why he gets so much playing time.
So, Cortez Stoudemire will have it right now. He gets it over to Morton. Lucas Morton to behind the back. It's in the air and misses that one. That was number 21, Spencer Wright, the behind the back pass.
That would have been a beautiful play if they could have converted. Western Boone will have it out of bounds underneath their own basket.
Led by Peyton Young. Right now sets his team up in that stack formation. Gets it to the top with Spencer Wright. Spencer Wright's the football quarterback. Gets it over to Young.
Young dribbles around, finds Cortez Stoudemire.
Into Schallenberger, Patrick Schallenberger. Gets over to Stoudemire, Cortez Stoudemire. Watch Schallenberger in the corner. Him and Stoudemire both have a little bit of cushion. We'll see what they do with it.
Both of those 2 players love the corner shots.
And there's Morton, gets a very friendly bounce, and that one falls through.
That was a lucky shot. Like you said, very lucky bounce right there.
It was on target, but got a few bounces and finally fell through correctly. So Westfield has it. A bad pass goes out. It is recovered by the Rocks. The Shamrocks going inside. It's in the air. Misses that one. Is fouled. That was number 10, Zach Banks.
Got saved before it went out of bounds. Continuing to play, and
that was a nice save by the Shamrocks.
Peyton Young. No, my bad. Patrick Schallenberger got a second foul right there.
That'll be his second of the game, the team's first of the half. So the first foul will be called against the Stars.
Zach Banks at the line, shooting 77%.
Misses that one. Really good free throw shooting team is Westfield as a whole, 71%.
Looking to go 1 for 2 right here for Zach Banks.
Here it is in the air. Makes the second free throw. 36-27 the score now, 9-point game. The Stars led by Peyton Young right now. They're going to put some more points. Gets over the corner with Morton. Now back to Young. Young going right. Gives it to Stoudemire.
They were looking for that backdoor pass right there. Just couldn't find it. Number 24, Caleb Welch, played that defense pretty well.
Going inside. It's up. Misses that one. Rebounded by number 10, Zach Banks. Banks with numbers. A nice pass. It's in the air and 2 points up on the board.
Very nice no-look pass to make the score 38-27.
Benji Welch there credited with the 2 points. So Stoudemire goes up and misses that. Rebounded by the Rocks. Oh, that was stolen. Number 21, Spencer Wright, easy 2 points.
Number 30 gets to save it out of bounds and passes it back into Western Boone.
Remains a 9-point game.
Oh.
6:02 left on the clock.
Lucas Moore just fouls Brayton Smith on the 3. Brayton Smith will go to the line to shoot 3 free throws.
At the free throw line, Braden Smith. Very good 3-point shooter, and that translates to a 71% free throw shooter. Misses that one.
Shoots a second, makes it. Score is now 39-29. Westfield has the lead.
Braden Smith, really good contributor, 26. That's 12 points per game. Looking at his minutes there for a second. So he's 12 points per game for this team. He has well over that with 15 tonight.
Had over that in the first half. Very nice steal by Zach Banks.
Puts 2 more points up on the board.
2 points.
So Peyton Young on the left side of the court right now. Gets over to right in the corner.
Looks like Westfield's starting to pull away from this one. Westfield needs to find a way to get some points on the board right here.
13-point game with threes in the air. Misses that. Too far left. Putback is good by number 4, Patrick Schallenberger.
There's Patrick Schallenberger using his size to get inside and grab the rebound to put it back up for 2 points.
So 3 minutes to score. The deficit's still the same after halftime. 11-point game. Shamrocks have it.
5 minutes
inside,
left in the
Welch. Misses that one, but he'll get fouled. Give him 2 shots from the free throw line.
Strong drive by number 24, Caleb Welch, right there.
That's Schallenberger's 3rd foul, and we may very well see him head to the bench here soon.
24 Caleb Welch at the line with 2 shots.
You need to be careful here. 3 fouls, only get 5, so you need to play it smart here.
Welch makes that one. That's the 3rd foul this half called against the Stars. None of it called against Westfield.
Andrew McAtee's checking in for Patrick Schallenberger.
So Schallenberger with 3 fouls will be headed to the bench for now.
Patrick Schallenberger's not looking happy about that last foul that was called on him.
From the free throw line, Welch's shot goes in. Subs come in. That is number 33, Eli Patchett. Looks like he'll replace Welch. So now on the left side with Young. Young driving right, gonna go in, standing at the charity stripe. Nice jumper in the air and in. 2 points by number 21, Spencer Wright. 44-33 is the score. Go ahead, Noah.
Very nice pull-up jumper by Spencer Wright for the mid-range.
Going inside, now back out, a nice crossover, it's in, 2 points.
Wow.
That was impressive.
Number 15, Braden Smith, he's only a freshman. This kid's only going to get better as he continues to progress and get better.
18 points already. Averaging 12, he has 18 tonight.
And we still got time left in the 3rd. We still got the 4th too.
We'll see how he does the rest of the night. Lucas Morton has it, gonna go inside, gonna go up, and gonna go in. 2 points. 46-35 is the score now with 4 minutes left here in this one, here in this 3rd.
Lucas Morton found that open hole to drive in.
Welch goes in and puts points on the board. Benji Welch, nice job there.
Check Spencer Wright's in some pain after that hit that he just took.
Yeah, it looked like he was shoved to the ground a little bit, and then the ball landed on top of him to make matters worse.
Scores 48-35. Westfield has a lead. 3:45 left in the 3rd quarter.
Driving inside, goes up, misses that, but gets it on rebound. Morton hits the 2-pointer. Timeout will be called by Westfield's Coach Sumter. So Coach Shane Sumter gonna decide whether he wants this 30 or full. He consulted this team. They'll call this a full timeout. So a full timeout equates to a 30-second timeout up here. We'll be back in a little bit. You are watching high school basketball on WBTV Sports.
Have you ever wondered if you could drive a school bus? Wouldn't it be nice to work when your kids are in school?
Western Boone is currently accepting applications, allowing us to train you one-on-one for this exciting opportunity. For more information, visit our website at weboschools.org/employment for this exciting opportunity.
Come on, take the wheel. Join a great team in a rewarding job.
Welcome back here, fresh out of that timeout here at Westfield High School, home of the 2016 football state champions in the class of 4A. 48-37 is the score as these two teams are preparing for sectional play here in just a few weeks.
Westfield continues to keep that lead, 11 points or more, trying to hold on to win this game.
48-37 is the score. Some good points, 48 points to be exact for the Shamrocks. Nice high scoring. So we're about to get back underway here. Westfield has it with number 12, Chris Chin. Shamrocks, they average 60 points a game. Already with 48 here and 3 minutes and a quarter to play. They could very well pass that average here with a nice 4th quarter showing. Shamrocks have it with Chin. Gets it over, gonna drive inside. Looks like number 21, Jarrett Bailey.
Westfield's trying to find that open 3 right now. make this margin even greater.
11-point game as it was coming out of the half. Driving inside, up to the basket, and it's in. A really nice shot there, navigating the traffic down low.
Very athletic move by Chris Chin, number 12, to get those 2 points.
Spencer Wright receives the pass from number 12, Peyton Young. Gets it up to McAtee at the top. McAtee to Morton. That pass is stolen. It is stolen by Chris Chin. Westfield right now with numbers, going to go out and reset everything. Gets it to the corner. 3 balls in the air and misses that one too far left. It is number 21, Jarrett Bailey.
Wow. Looks like that last steal that Westfield had should have been in trouble the way he slid across the floor like that. Refs didn't see it that way though.
The third foul will be called against Camden Simons. That's the first foul called already. 2:12, 2:19 up on the clock.
Peyton
and
Young.
The first foul called against Westfield. Go ahead.
My bad. Peyton Young checking out of the game. Usually you don't see him come out till early in the fourth. But Connor Hull checks in for him right now.
Connor Hull, really good defensive piece for this team. A spark plug down low. And he has it right now as Hull going inside. Gets off the hole at the top. Hull's going to go inside now. Handoff is on the ground. They're going to call a foul. What are they going to call? Looks like this one will go against Westfield.
Looks like it might be a loose ball foul. Yep. Western Boone's going to take it out of bounds.
They're going to call a push, yeah. Number 21, Jarrett Bailey, fresh off of making that 2-pointer earlier.
That's Jarrett Bailey's first foul of the game.
Stoudemire with the ball, gives it over to McAtee. Andrew McAtee, number 33, going to take the deep 3, and he makes it. McAtee doesn't shoot from threes very often, but he made that one. Now a 10-point game.
Last few games I've seen, Andrew McAtee's at least hit 1, maybe 2 threes a game, and he's making them.
Doesn't take them very often, but when he does, he makes them. Knows how to find a good look from the 3-point line.
That last 3 by Andrew McAtee improves the score to 50-40. Westfield has the lead with 1 minute left in the third.
Looks like they're going to try to kill a little bit more clock here as they had at the end of the last 2 quarters. Going to go inside, back out. Going to reset.
I just heard the coach for Westfield say 1 shot. Means they're trying to run out the clock and get the final shot to go into the fourth quarter.
55 and dropping on the clock now. Driving inside and back out. We've seen this. This is where it'd be nice for the Stars to have a shot clock. They've debated it for some time in high school basketball, but haven't brought it in yet, so Westfield can hold on to it for the remainder of this quarter if they wish to do so. 35 left in the third.
Westfield just passing the ball right now. Trying not to get the 5-second foul.
Bailey and Chin going back and forth. Now the senior Caleb Welch. Now he's got this closely guarded on him. He's gonna run out with 15 more seconds on the board. 10 seconds till the end of the third.
10 seconds and Westfield's trying to run their play. Looking for the open shot.
This one will go out of bounds. Looks like it will be
Western Boone's ball.
Oh, it kind of looked like Cortez Stoudemire got a jumped hand on it, but the Stars will have it. No complaints with 3.2 seconds. They're going to go deep.
That ball bounced around for a few.
That buzzer beater missed. So not able to score is Westfield going to the third break, 50-40. And we will be back in 30 seconds. You're watching a 10-point ball game. Western Boone down 40-50 here on WBTV Sports.
A wintry Friday night. A packed gymnasium in a tight-knit community. A shot taken. History made. A state of delirium? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport, pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
And welcome back here to Westfield High School. Westfield Shamrocks. The Rocks are right now up by 10. 50-40 is the score. Stars down 10, looking to come back into this one.
After that half-point deficit of 11 points, Western Boone was able to get back within 10. Not a very large change in points, but anything helps.
Yeah, back and forth game so far by both these teams. They're playing some songs to get the crowd pumped up right now on a Tuesday night. Not a whole lot of people watching high school basketball. I'm sure the view count on this YouTube video could attest to that. Only 30 people currently watching, according to YouTube. So, gonna go inside, it's in the air, and makes that shot. Zach Banks with a nice two-pointer.
A very nice floater for Zach Banks.
So Spencer Wright will have it. Gonna go inside. He's got a couple men outside. He gives it to one of them, number 3, Stoudemire. Stoudemire gonna take a 3. It's up and gets a bad bounce. It's out.
Rebound by Spencer Wright. Puts it back up and just hits the rim. Bounces out.
Westfield's gonna hurry this one down to their side of the court. Blocked by Spencer Wright. Looks like they're going to call him.
From my point of view, that block looked clean. But the ref saw something else.
Well, he's going to discuss this one with Spencer. That's only Spencer's first foul, not a whole lot to worry about. His team's 4th foul here in this half.
Spencer Wright's a very strong player for this Western Boone team. Coming in, shooting about 31% from 3 and
51%
from 2.
Up in the air, makes that one. Nice job by Welch.
Caleb Welch hits both of his free throws right there.
Peyton Young will come back into this one. Sends Spencer Wright to the bench after being called for that foul, his first. So Peyton Young will bring the ball up by himself with now 7 minutes left in the game, down 14. Some good dribbling up top. Gonna give it to Morton, Lucas Morton.
Finds Lucas Morton at the wing.
Now gonna drive inside, facing a lot of pressure. Good defense so far this whole game from Westfield. Inside, a jumper does not fall the way he wants it to. 54-40 remains the score after that miss by Morton. 2-pointers up and missed, rebounded by Connor Hull.
That's a very surprising miss by Lucas Morton right there. You usually see him convert on those types of shots.
He just goes up high and misses that one. A nice shot there as he was falling down. So 54-42 is the score. Stoudemire will be attempting his and one shot here, 3-point play.
It was a nice athletic and strong drive by Cortez to get fouled and still manage to hit the 2 for the and one.
Well, here's one, he misses it. Doesn't miss free throws very often, but he has 2 missed free throws tonight. Shooting 3 for 5. Stoudemire will be called on that foul there as he tries to go get the ball. That'll be his 2nd foul and the team's 5th foul of this half. Still 6 minutes and 23 seconds to play. Shamrocks really cleaning up that foul trouble that they got into in the first half.
Looks like they kind of just swapped roles right there from the first half to the second half.
Deep three's up and in. Nice shot by Zach Banks. 57-42 is the score now. Westfield finally starting to pull away from this one. Peyton Young makes that 2, keeps this one closer. 13-point game.
It's a nice mid-range jumper for Peyton Young.
So from behind the arc right now is Welch. Caleb Welch, the older of the 2 brothers. Benji Welch, the sophomore. Caleb is the senior. Deep threes in the air, and it's in. Nice shot by number 10, Zach Banks. His 2nd straight 3-pointer from the same spot both times. 60-44 is the score now. 16-point game.
Shot that 3-pointer right over Peyton Young. Sat there and thought about it and then just decided to pull it. Ended up converting it.
So from behind the arc, going inside. An open 3's up, and it's in. A nice deep one from number 3, Cortez Stoudemire. 3 hits a 3, 47-60 is the score now.
Western Boone and Westfield just trading back 3s back and forth now.
Welch moved the ball around over to Banks. Zach Banks, who's been pretty lights out from 3 this game. Takes another one from the other side of the court, and he makes it 3 straight. Zach Banks, 9 points in the last minute or so.
Zach Banks is taking over this 4th quarter, trying to help his team pull out this victory.
16-point game. Another 3 is missed from Stoudemire, rebounded by number 30, Camden Simons. So Westfield has it.
Not sure if that was a good shot by Cortez right there. It was a deep 3 and kind of contested
Charging
right there too.
foul as Stoudemire is thrown to the ground by number 10, Zach Banks. 4th foul called on Westfield. That is Banks' 3rd foul of the game.
4 minutes and 23 seconds left. Nothing to worry about for Zach Banks. You still get 2 more fouls you can give. Nothing to worry about.
Already starting to roll the ball, trying to conserve some time with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Down a large 16 points. See if the Stars can come back in this one late. Peyton Young has it. Moving left, going to go inside. Gets it out, open. It's up, it's a 3, and he misses that one. Too strong, 2 straight misses from Stoudemire. 1 for 3 in the last 2 minutes.
2 deep 3s for Cortez. Maybe find something a little bit closer, help your team.
Going inside, the 3-point shooter hits the layup. Nice job, Braden Smith. He's experienced a drought as Coach Licklider's found a way to scheme him out of this game. Still makes that one his 20th point of this game. Now this one's up, and he misses it. Looks like he had a little bit of contact there. Nothing was called. Now they'll call a foul.
Ball goes out of bounds. Score is 65-47. Westfield has the lead with 3 minutes and 32 seconds left in the game.
Well, the Rocks just got called with their 5th foul of this half. That was number 10, Zach Banks, with his 4th foul. He'll be sent to the bench. You said he had 1 to give, and he gave it, so be interesting to see if we'll see him at all tonight. Depends on how this Stars team responds to being down this big.
If Stars can start to come back, I think we'll see Zach Banks come back in this game to help the team out.
Braden Smith is still in good. He has 3 fouls, I believe, in this one. So a timeout will be called on the floor. We'll take a timeout up here as well and be back here on WBTV Sports.
Have you ever wondered if you could drive a school bus? Wouldn't it be nice to work when your kids are in school?
Western Boone is currently accepting applications, allowing us to train you one-on-one for this exciting opportunity. For more information, visit our website at weboschools.org/employment for this exciting opportunity.
Come on, take the wheel. Join a great team in a rewarding job.
We are back here at Westfield High School. The announcers are just now talking about their 2 wrestlers that they have sent to Bankers Life Fieldhouse for the state finals. Didn't catch the names, but it just said them. Hopefully those 2 boys can do well in their state championship of wrestling.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what team you're facing. You always want these kids to have fun and enjoy their time while competing in high school sports, especially in the state championship.
Yeah, no, you know a little bit about that, being the starting wide receiver on the 15-0 Western Boone state championship team.
Yeah, it was fun.
Everybody tune in Saturday. They're presenting rings and pennants at the Sheridan Western Boone game. If you can't be there, we'll be broadcasting that. A deep 3's in. Nice job by number 2, Lucas Morton.
Beautiful shot right there by Lucas to help the Stars bring it.
Out hustles the whole team. Zach Banks is back already, and he hits that 2-pointer.
Score 67-50. Westfield has the lead. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left.
From 2, it's up and it's in. Nice job by McAtee.
Number 33, Andrew McAtee.
67-52 the score now.
Good post move by Andrew McAtee right there for 2 points.
15-point game. Banks has it. Facing a lot of pressure, and they'll call a reach by, looks like number 12, Peyton Young. That'll be his first foul.
Trying to foul the Westfield Clovers to get them to the line. Hopefully they miss their shots and stop this clock.
And the Westfield Shamrocks only need to be fouled 1 more to be sent to a 1-1 bonus. Still 3 minutes to play, just under. So the Shamrocks have it right now. Inbounded and into the field of play.
Braden Smith has the ball again. Very dangerous when he touches it.
He's been automatic from three. He's got 20 points this game already, and he's just a freshman. They'll call a push. I'll send Westfield into the bonus. Peyton Young with his second straight foul.
It's Peyton Young's second straight foul in less than 30 seconds.
Eli Patchett at the line, 1 and a bonus.
So, Eli Patchett at the line, 1-1 bonus. First one's up, and it's in. He'll get another shot. 68-52 is the score. Stars just trying to keep this one close. Westfield's in the bonus, however.
Eli Patchett is shooting 67% from the free throw line this year. Those numbers are pretty low, but he shoots 1 for 2 right there.
For high school, 67 will take it. And he makes his first one there. This one's up. Rebounded. It's in the air. And a bad bounce sends it out.
Gets fouled in the shot. Just doesn't get that lucky bounce to go in for him.
He had a few lucky bounces throughout the game. Didn't get that one there. So, nevertheless, he'll be sent to the free throw line. Only takes one more foul for the Stars to be sent to the bonus now. Westfield being called on 6 fouls. As soon as I said something about them staying out of foul trouble, all of a sudden they've put up 3 more in the last couple minutes. Lucas Morton with 2:26 left. It's up in the air, and it's in. Nice free throw shot there.
Lucas Morton goes 1 for 2 right there. I believe the way that the Stars are shooting free throws this game, I believe they'll still be in the school early in the morning shooting free throws.
Yeah, it
trying to
sure
get
seems
that
like
percentage
it.
up.
Stolen by Stoudemire. Stoudemire going to go left with it. Needs points. He's going to be fouled.
Fouled hard right there underneath the basket.
So that'll send the away team, the Western Boone Stars, into the bonus as well. 1-1 bonus. Cortez Stoudemire usually pretty good. He's 3 for 5 from the charity stripe today.
Westfield has 68 points right now to Western Boone's 53. About 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Stars jump up to 54 points after Cortez has made free throw right there.
So Stoudemire from the free throw line. Number 3 makes this 55. 68-55 is the score. 13-point game with 2 minutes. Stars going to need everything they have right here.
Stars have to continue to make these free throws if they want to have a chance to come back in this game in the last 2 minutes.
Under 2 minutes now. Westfield has it, looking just to milk the clock.
They need to get the Stars need to get the ball back to win this game.
The freshman Smith has that one. Will be fouled. He'll get a 1-1 bonus. 8th foul called against the away Western Boone Stars.
Also number 15, Braden Smith to the line. It'll be tough, but the Stars need 13 points to tie up this game. They won't have a chance.
Braden
minute
Smith,
47 left.
71% free throw shooter coming into this one. He was 24 for 34. Adds to that total right there. 69-55 is the score. Minute 47 on the board. Both teams into the 1-1 bonus. Westfield with the advantage and the ball trying to put 70 on the board. Only averaging 60, and here they get their 70th point. Still with a minute 47 to play. Well above their average today. Stars just haven't had a lot of answers for Smith and Banks.
And Welch. Welch has been a strong offensive force for the Westfield Clovers.
Number 20, or that's a 22nd point for number 15, Smith. That one, a nice job, and foul will be called.
Great steal by number 22, Connor Hull, right there.
He will be sent to the free throw line.
Fouls on Westfield's 22, Nick DePasquale, his first. Team's 8.
That's first foul called against number 22, I think they said.
Yep.
Nick DePasquale. He plays mainly JV, isn't posted on the varsity sheet, but.
Entering the lineup for Westfield, number 34, Saki Bishop-Alagala.
Now entering the lineup, if you just heard, number 34, Saki Vishnu Malakala. Adam Pratt will come in as well for the Stars.
Both teams right now have 8 fouls apiece. Stars Connor Hull at the line.
Hull with 1:37 to play with. Down 16 now, make that, 70-57 is the score now. They were down 14, now they're only down 13. They're going to need a lot here in the final minute.
You just stop right here. Westfield just passing the ball around, trying to run out this clock.
Westfield has it over in the corner. Guarded by Adam Pratt. Goes outside to number 21, Bailey. Back up with number 42, another JV player not listed on here.
Stars really need to get this ball back if they want to have a chance.
60 seconds left, it appears.
I think it might be just a little bit too
might
late.
Be over. They have their reserves in the form of Cruz Washington, Adam Pratt, as well as Hull and McAtee, who both don't start. Morton, the only starter on this team. Vishnu Malakala has it, gets it off to number 21, Bailey.
Stars trying to foul, trying to stop the clock, but I think it's too late for that.
70-57 is the score. Number 21, Jarrett Bailey, will be sent to the free throw line.
Jarrett Bailey comes into the game shooting 100% from the free throw line, only shooting 4.
So 4 for 4, trying to make this 6 for 6, and the rest of the JV squad will come in. So Cruz Washington, along with some 4 JV players, Jake Jones, Dane Elkins, number 20, Caleb Freeman, and number 23, Brett Wethington, all into the game now for the Stars. 70-57 is the score. Check that, 71 points now on the board. Trying to make his second one is Jarrett Bailey.
Now 14-point game, 43 seconds left.
Checking it for Westfield, number 20.
Westfield played a really good game tonight and just making a lot of their shots. 71 points on the board. You expect to get a win there if you can score that much. Stars only with 57. Still right around their average, though. 72 now is the score after Bailey makes his second. Washington has the ball, bringing it up for his team. Washington, the only senior on the court. A nice deep 3 from Jake Jones.
Brings the score down to 13, or deficit down to 13 points.
With 30 seconds left
no,
on the
12
board.
points, excuse me.
Vishnu Malakala gets it over. He was double teamed, able to get it off. Moving it around nicely. Westfield, 18 seconds.
Yeah, but just run out this clock, trying to finish out this game.
Number 34 has it, gets it down to 21, Bailey.
Stars are not giving up, though.
Stuck in the corner, that's it. That'll be it. Here's they're just going to run it down with 3 seconds left. Claps come out. Victory admitted from the Shamrocks. Nice job, really, from Westfield the whole game, making most of the shots that they took. Stars did not have an answer for Braden Smith, who scored over 22 points. Zach Banks also was in double digits as well. Nice job from the two of them. Nice duo that
was
able to put this one away.
Great game by both teams. They both came out and played hard. Western Boone put up 60 points, while West just couldn't find an answer for Braden Smith or Zach Banks, who helped carry this team to a 72-point win.
We'll take a 15-second break and be back in just a minute here on WBTV Sports.
Do you need shirts for a school, business, club, or anything else? Give Willie Smith and Smith Tees Screen Printing a call. Smith Tees will give you excellent service with satisfaction guaranteed. Just call 765-436-7930.
Welcome back to tonight's game. This one's in the books with the final score of 72-60 in favor of the Westfield Shamrocks. Those Westfield Shamrocks have a game next on Friday against Franklin Central. That one will be at Franklin Central. Conference game for that team. Meanwhile, the Stars will play at Cascade on Friday as well, with the game against Sheridan on Saturday. Sheridan, that game will be between the two, between the JV and varsity game. They're going to present the rings and pennants to the football team, cheerleaders, and everyone involved with that. Be a good one, good game to go to. They will be at Cascade Friday, as I mentioned. I'm Nathaniel Finch, alongside Noah McClendon, color commentator, along with Brianna Finch running the computer again. Thank you to both of you guys for helping us out here tonight. Travel out to Westfield. We'd like to extend a sign of gratitude to Jeremy Dexter in the Western Boone Athletics Department, Mr. Davis in the Westfield Athletic Department, Matt Foxworthy, our radio TV instructor, and the IHSAA. Even bigger thank you goes out to all you listening to us right now and throughout the game. Signing off for WBTV Sports. Have a great weekend. Have a great week, that is. Not quite at the weekend yet. It's Tuesday. Getting ahead of myself. So everyone have a good night.